Alright, so basically what I did was I I kind of split the map into it's actually three sections. You go over here and you check your wind. You see the wind's coming towards the camera here. So basically all the pollution is going to go that way. Um, so that's why I put the factories and everything over on this side. So over here in tiles, yellow is factories. Don't have that match. I need some more factories, but and airports help factories for shipping freight and stuff. And then I put the it's loud. Let's see. So you want to usually put the airport next to your factories. Recycling and trash is over here. You know, the wind's blowing, this direction. So everything, is going to go that way. So you don't want trash stinking up everything. Notice with the trash, it's really difficult sometimes to do stuff like this. So I made a almost perfect rectangle. And I got like 3 plots, and I think 3 up there. So, it's really difficult, and it's really hard to not waste space. Like I redid this many times. Like I deleted and did again, but it finally turned out. And then recycling. As you see, there's some area here and here. You usually never want to waste any space. So let me go back to start. So this is the most important, probably part of the entire game is getting this right. Is getting this intersection that's your exit to the city, from the city to the city, that is not clogged up. So basically, it's the circle goes towards the factories, and then so it's away from the main population, which is all over in this area. Um, so basically, it's left for residential, straight for factories. And those two, if you go along the road, you'll see that it doesn't connect to this side until you get over here. But that's so far, the residential isn't going to take that route to go to their houses. Or maybe some. For the most part, no, it's not going to happen because you see all these houses over here, stuff like that. So keeping this unblocked is key. And then uh, you always want to have your bus terminal kind of towards the front. You don't want it blocking. Most times I have it like right at the front, and then you'll get tons of clogs because you'll see like even in front of it right now, it's creating traffic. This road over here for some reason is. So you want to keep this as clear as possible in the front. Over here, I don't mind as much because it's pretty much a straight shot here. As so much to work. So you have what 3,000, 11,000 people a day right in that thing.
You hear?
Yeah, so it's like a fourth of the population rides that thing. And then I chose the water to put the front and then the sewer to put the front right here. That way that no one really goes into these buildings except workers. So it's not really going to create any congestion really. So like the only congestion here is people turning left. So in the residential, I have pretty much, let's see, one exit here and one exit here. That's
Yo.
too much of an exit. Hey, what's up? Um,
Yeah, I'm installing my Xbox controller right now.
nice. So I think I actually should.
Just change my screen resolution also.
I should add another one to that. But I don't know if I want to. Okay, anyway. So that's kind of like the thing. I have, roads. I don't want too many connections going into the avenue. Then you're gonna have stop, start, stoplights. I mean, you can see when you connect them like that, it's gonna have a stoplight. So that's really gonna halt traffic. Uh, so I have as few as possible. So basically, I have for the main middle area, I have see there's no connections to that road and I have it in the middle here. So I have two here, two over here, um, and then two over here, which goes to the factory
The
side.
only bad thing about the controller is you can't lean. Not that I was using lean much anyway.
Yeah, I mean that would hinder me a little bit. Um, so
I was
basically,
actually
it's
considering taking off the leans and putting crouch and
two,
lay down
two,
as
two,
a or
two,
prone. I mean, as a
keeping this
the
free.
Q and E.
Um, okay, then my thing over here is I
I
need
might do
to get
that when I
high
switch back to
population
keyboard.
areas. That's what this is. High population you get from parks. It depends on what kind of park you use. So there's formal, plaza, nature, sports, basic. You can see the money size if it's 1, 2, or 3.
You said you like the vector?
Low, medium, high. Yeah, it's my favorite. So you're always going to need some of, from each category. This is more of my. I was going for more of the medium, medium pop, and this is a high pop. It takes 2 parks per area to make a difference. It's for them to upgrade their homes. So then you see there's a radius. So like the one that's right here and this one, it's only gonna get certain people. So you see like these out here are not in the range of that park. So these guys have not upgraded. So that makes a difference. Those are probably low pop. I can check that.
Tweeb Sermon.
So see, they got their 1 money sign. And you go closer to the park. Got 3. Um, so that's basically how the parks work. Then you always green is residential, blue is commercial, and then yellow is factory. So you always want shopping for each group too. So like you're gonna have high, medium, and wealthy shopping. So place those around the same area, and they can go shop there. So like these guys, they might not have at this point, at the moment, they might not have enough shopping because it's only like what
I got rid of all my grenades, and I have 2 perk ones and 2
I
perk
guess it's
twos.
2. That's actually what I do. And then there's 2, 3 shops. So I mean, I don't know how picky they are, but we can check. So you go here, shoppers unsatisfied. So we have 28 wealthy people unsatisfied, 215 medium, and then low pop is extremely unsatisfied. Um, so I got 284. These are workers. 284 jobs, and there's only 58 wealthy people. So I need more wealthy people, and I need a ton more medium pop people, and there's unemployed low pop people. So that means I need to add some parks. And you see, like I have the shops for the medium and low over here. So some there, and I got a lot over here. And then it's important to have you gotta have your fire and your police. Kind of just stuck them in the middle, or on the outside of the middle, and then a hospital. It's my coal mine, so it provides a lot of workers or jobs for workers. It's not good to have that so close to my population, but there's nothing I can do about it because, as you can see here on this map, the coal is all in this area. So then there's ore. There is no ore. Oil. Looks like there's a little bit right there, but I don't like double dipping really unless I have to. Here's my trade map. Most of the trade's coming from this. This is my trade port, and then the coal power plant and coal mine. So it's basically doing all my trading and everything. If you can see, I placed them all together, so they're instantly going from one building to the other. Like there's really no like gap time, you know. And then the coal plant's, right next to it. So whenever it needs coal to go over there, when it's full, it's going to go over to the trade port to stock it. That's what these bars are. It's how much is in each area, in each building or whatever. Okay, so it's just gone. So it just delivered it somewhere. So it sells it. So you can see the sell menu. So you got coal, 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 coal. It's selling what it doesn't use, basically. And then yellow is
What are you up to right now?
plastic.
Just chilling?
I'm having to remake that video because I had the wrong microphone on and I couldn't even hear myself. So yeah, basically chilling. But you're on camera. So I don't really. Okay, I have
I'm on
tourists over
camera.
here. Well, you know what I mean. You're on comms.
What's up, Ray? Don't suck.
So here's a bus map. The light blue is people waiting for buses. Don't know what the green is. Oh, green's for this. Okay, then here's the bus depot. Like I said, it's important to have that at the front, like a train system. Well, the streetcars. I haven't put in the streetcar thing yet, but I'm planning on it. So it'd be like
It's not using my controller.
put the streetcar like right here, and then like go all the way around. That'd be kind of cool. I'm gonna do that. I'm actually gonna do that probably next thing. Okay, this is the train map. Um, tourists and riders. 1,000 people a day. It's not bad.
Do you know why it's not using my controller?
It should automatically pick it up. Germs. Okay, germs. Germs come from factories, and I guess not as much factories because they don't really have anything. It depends what kind of factories they are. But it's from a coal mine, so it'll produce germs and air pollution, ground pollution. So hospitals have go to it. It's my hospital. They have wellness vans, and they actually will clean up the sicknesses treated, 22 a day. They'll pretty much do that kind of thing for you, and then also
That's gay. Want to leave the game and
near
just get
water, it treats it. So I have 2 filtration pumps. So you either take a slot with a basic water pump or use a filtration slot. So right now I have an excess of water, so I got some extra filtration going on. Let's see what else. Air pollution. I think we went over that. So these are my air pollutants. You can see the smog going around. So like I said, it's going to go this direction towards us. So that's why these homes are going to hit it.
Does yours have to like sync up
That's
with
okay.
Steam every time you try and play the game?
No. Have you exited Steam at all? Like exit and go back into Steam?
No.
Sometimes you need to do that because I have trouble syncing it, and you're a brand new account, so that could be possible. So ground pollution is same thing. Like I said, keep your factories away. Sewage plants creating some heavy pollutants, but it shouldn't affect anything. This is your one map. I have no nuclear or anything, so there shouldn't be any radiation. Trash. Trash is over here. You have to put all the garages for the vehicles. Other than that, pretty self-explanatory. Fire risk map. These are high risk. I guess all residential is pretty much the same. So it actually might not be a bad idea. I have a fire station over here. It might not be a bad idea to get a smaller one. Like there's two different versions of fire station. There's a big one. It costs a lot per hour, and then there's a small one. It's like a plot one, like around here somewhere. Um, a lot of the fire from factories, I guess, are hazmats. Um, only hazmat fires can be taken out by a large fire station because they have the special engines or whatever. And then Sims Health. So these are where the injuries have happened. And right now we have a hospital or ambulance that this guy took him. It's pretty good. Okay, you see the germs? This guy's got a lot of germ. He's really germy over here. But that's what those wellness fans are for. This guy's germy over here. What's he doing? Feeling sick, walking to the hospital, came from Perry restaurant residence. So right now, I feel like one hospital is cutting it. Crime. So most crime will happen at businesses. So I feel like I need to add another one because of what I just saw. So yeah, you can see there's arrests per day 8, crimes per day 11. So I wasn't having enough cops, or maybe I don't have enough. Maybe I need another PlayStation over on the other side, which is very likely that I need. So you have these cops; they're doing their patrols, and you have detectives. You can put down
Should I
like
be able to use the
detective
gamepad
benches.
at the menus, or only when I'm in the game?
I think in the menu too. Your system has to install the drivers for it. Did it do that?
Yeah, I did that when I first plugged it in.
Okay. So education map. Let's see. Uneducated is gray. Non-enrolled is purple. So like I only have a college, so I probably need a high school or whatever, which I don't have yet. So that'd be like here's a grade school, library is good to have, high school, but they take up a lot of space, so keep that in mind. So tech level is 3. So another thing is when you put your schools and whatever down, some of them will increase the value of stuff. So this increases medium wealth residential land value. This educated students recycle, pollute less, and cause less fires. Leverage, they slowly become educated. Community colleges adds mid-wealth residential land value, increases tech value of industrial buildings, then increases tech level of nearby industrial buildings. And there's a lot more perks when it comes to the college. Increase products sell for more and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's listed there under my devices.
Also, you can. That's really strange. Mine works like instantly. And then each thing you go under, each one of these tabs, they have like their own little maps too. So you can see, progress towards technological upgrades. So green, they're gonna do it. They're gonna upgrade. Obviously, these are very good, so I'm not worried about that. That's the education one. Basically, that map's telling me I need to enroll these guys. They're not enrolled in anything. Water, like I said, they just put over here, and you gotta keep an eye on this. Your 209 gallons, kilogallons. I don't even know what that is. Above, so you're good. Electricity. Oh, I'm negative in electricity. So that means I need more electricity. I'm negative, so I'm gonna add. This is the clean coal generator. It costs more than running the dirty one, but very worth it. Put that right there. So it's going to jump up. So 71. I can get a little bit more leeway. 146. I feel good with that. So now I'm not going to have any energy problems for a while. And they put these little like Nissan charging leaf things.
Should I adjust my field of view any?
I don't know how I feel about that. No, I leave mine standard. I mean, you can try it. A lot of people do.
I'm gonna leave it where it's at since I'm on like a widescreen.
Yeah, I can't play like that, dude. It's just too much for me. So I don't know what these necessarily do. I think they give a little bit of power. Let's see. It makes everyone happy or something. So I guess that's good. Let's get out of that power tab. Sewage. Well, poop's going to my sewage plant. Looks like it's good. Access.
Yeah, I don't know why the controller's not working.
As long as you have the sewage treatment plant, you're not going to really have a problem.
Try plugging in my other one.
This thing, sewage outflow
Never do.
pump, which is the cheap one. So if you're not using the cheats, you have to have that one, and it gets everything so dirty. It's terrible. City Hall. I don't know why that stupid sounds keep going. So you get a mayor's house, you get mayor's mansion. So what I could do is take this and put it near my high wealth people. Could really, let's see where I want to put it.
Oh, dude, I wonder if it's because it's trying to sync up with the Xbox in the room.
Oh, is it not? It has to be wired.
No, I have it hooked up to the computer, but whenever I press the button, it turns on the Xbox, and I think it's because it's trying to communicate with the Xbox.
Well, that would make sense if it's wired because it's only connecting to the thing you have it on.
No, but the controller itself is also wirelessly connected to Xbox at the same time.
It's a wireless wired controller?
Yeah, it's both. Like if I take out the wire, it works.
Oh, I only have a wired one, so I don't know. I mean, I have both, but I have a wired one too.
Huh.
So, like that increased
What I get to do.
happiness.
Because I turn on this
Try
controller,
Googling
it's
it.
gonna. Yeah, it's probably gonna say something like you have to reset it being connected to the Xbox or something.
Yeah, that sounds like a woozy. Another thing is, with the ground pollution, you can
I just
place
noticed it because I
trees.
heard the sound, like the Xbox making sounds, and I was like, the fuck?
That must be it, though.
Turn on this controller, it's gonna turn on my Xbox.
Trees help ground pollution. So if you
The
place them
second I turn on the
around,
controller, it turns on the Xbox.
it will eat up any ground pollution. Well, slowly eat up ground pollution, and then, but it will in turn kill the trees. But they last for a pretty long time, so you're not having to plant them all the time. But just notice, like, it's not like a.
Is there a way to lower the frame rates when you're minimized? Because that's eating me alive.
You cap it, I guess. When you're not in game, it only uses like 60 FPS or something. So it's not a really big deal to keep this. I mean, it doesn't. I don't know how much it helps,
I'll just close the
but
game for a minute.
I mean, it's something. It's pretty much, I think, the only thing you can do against ground pollution. So, and they look nice. So whatever. Um. So yeah, you can see, like I said, that's still everyone's going to this place. So maybe I need to. Oh, look at this. So you got a chain rack going on here. I'm gonna place that streetcar thing. I think that might help. So I'll put that. Like I can either put. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, I have to upgrade my roads first. So upgrade your roads, you get this little up arrow. And you have the choice to make it a high density streetcar. So that's what I'm gonna do. High density, high density. So we're just gonna take it all the way around. High density, high density. So this should help my traffic out a decent amount. I mean, if they're going all the way around here, even to here, that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it go this far. So you can just undo that and it will stop like right here, I suppose. So let's put down streetcar dude. So I can either put it there, I can put it here, I can put it here. Let's see if I put it there, I can't put the cars, it's telling me. So I'm gonna have to put it either there or over here.
This is annoying as
I
crap.
mean, I can
I
go
press.
inside the Reddit. I shouldn't put it over there though. I'll put it
I
next
turn
to
it on, it
this.
fucking just starts doing its thing.
Is it doing it?
Anytime I turn on the controller, it turns on the Xbox.
Oh, you didn't figure it out.
I'm looking at it right now.
Alright, so now you have to add streetcar thingamajiggers. On there.
I'm making sure I have the right drivers and everything. It installed the controller, but I'm wondering if maybe I still have to install their shit.
Wait, one there, here. I'm in some really. See, look at these traffic issues. That's what I was talking about. I'm just gonna put it where there's like a big building or where the streets connect type deal, or the hospital. One over here. Let's see how that works.
I gotta restart my computer.
Okay. So you can see the train cars going around. I don't know if there's an advantage of having two streetcar depots, or if you just have one working. I don't know. Like I could have that one there and the one over here. I don't know if there's an advantage to that. It seems like if they're spread out, and that's all that matters. So far we just placed it. We already have 2,300 work, or 2,500 people on it. It's pretty nice. So when it gets daylight out tomorrow, we can tell if when it gets busy, we can tell if it's helping traffic congestion. Let's see. What does it say? Indian International basis of streetcar system understanding because three streetcars, we need to add street signs. Okay, stop must be plotted on the height of the streetcar. Streetcar back capacity 200. I mean, I don't see why there would be an advantage to having more than one. Because they seem to be pretty well spread out, and I don't want to use up more space than I have. So I think what I'm going to do now is add a few more. So I've been doing for these like when they stop, perfectly almost. So I'm placing the streets and then like cut it, so it makes it a perfect cut basically. So I'm just gonna add it to that one side. I'm not gonna put it over here. I don't necessarily. I want more space for like these guys on the main streets. So those are probably gonna be really nice buildings because they're right next to college. Let's check our population. Ooh man,